Yo, what's happening everyone? It's your boy here, Rahim, back again with another great, amazing tech video. Is it tech video? No, it's actually not tech video today. Well, for today, we're going to just explain some few stuff, and it's all about the journey of me when it comes to video and what I really unleashed up to today when it comes to videography, and how my journey, how I learned throughout that, and I can share with you guys the channels which I really look forward to, and they're really inspiring. So I started this kind of stuff on my own, whereby I was thinking about shooting a music video. Well, if you don't know about that, I shot a music video. We shot the music video last year, and it was actually on it's on November, I guess. It was all about the Arusha Auto Show, and you can ask me, how did I shoot that? Well, it was just a small limited of time whereby I had it, and what I was thinking, it was something which is so crazy, man. It was like, let us just shoot this, and I got this music artist. His name is Pax, and Pax really took everything on the next level, and I really appreciate on for the first time I just told Pax, man, your song is so dope, you need a video out of it. And that's how I got started shooting my first music video. And to be honest, on this kind of music video, it was such an inspiring thing, which I guess to more kind of aspect I really achieved on that. And it really was challenging, because I was at Arusha Auto Show, shooting Arusha Auto Show and shooting the music video. So I was supposed to be more creative on that, because I was like throwing one stone to two birds so as I can hit all of them together. And what I just made out of it is something which is so awesome. I really enjoyed that kind of journey. You know, like you're first targeting for the first time, doing something which you have never actually done before. And I remember I did a music video with DJ Mwanga and Akim and Stuart Little, I think it's Stewart or Stuart, something like that. We really did our first music song, and it was really robust. It was crazy. But for this second one, and I thought that let me just do it on my own. Like, I'll be the director, I'll be the editor, I'll be the music authenticator throughout the music and stuff like that. And some of the ideas to Pax came with it, and some of the ideas I brushed it out and come up with something which is so awesome. And I think to my own kind of aspect, for that kind of experience, it's something which is awesome. We shoot the first video, then we went for the second video, which it was at night, and a lot of people recommended that video to be at night. And even the music artist himself, he said, I want to do this in a different style. So I thought that, man, if it's on a different style, then I have to think big out of it, because I don't have much resources, as I can say, like big resources. No, I just have some minimal resources, which I think they're so convenient when it comes to usage out of them, so as you can just groove on your session of filmmaking. I think sometimes we limit our own self, thinking that having so many bunch of resources can make things bigger. No, sometimes it's just you and the brain and thinking big. That's the only thing. But I have just advice for everybody. If you feel like sometimes the idea ain't clicking, just relax, take it off, and ask the person that, bro, I'm running out of ideas, to be honest. And don't be saying like, I cannot make it, this stuff happens. Well, you're gonna make things and figure it out, things to happen. So that's the thing which I was at the peak, whereby I just felt like, dang, now here comes a double trouble. Let me just take myself a break, let me think big and come up with something else. So I came up with this music idea. It was so amazing, but the lighting was a little bit conditioning of the light was a little bit letting me down, though we figured it out how we can handle the lights. And the whole team up to there, they just helped me and supported me unleashing that music video. And it's also something which is so amazing to my own kind of aspect. I think such an experience which is so amazing to groove out of the experience. Another kind of stuff, it's all about the achievement which we came across YouTube. Actually, I've made almost 404, perhaps this one is 405. and it's such a good and amazing experience, uploading videos on YouTube, talking about tech, talking with you guys, and releasing tutorials. You know, I'm a graphic designer at the same time, and I'm a computer enthusiast, so I have just to cover everything out of there. So I was thinking so many times, and I have a book of Photoshop which I'm going to release it for upcoming month, because I was talking about it for quite longer. Now a lot of people, they're like, Abdul, when are you releasing the book? Well, I'll be releasing at least for the 2 month coming, because there are things which I have to brush them out before I release the book. If I release it right now, which it's not actually done yet, all of it, it might be not perfect out of it. So I think you guys, you should wait a little bit and you're gonna enjoy the book. It's actually so awesome. The thing which is so great about it is just the book covers a lot of things out of Photoshop, which we have covered before. And there are Kingsley loots, I didn't talk about them. There are actually color grading loots, which have partnered with different people unleashing the Kingsley loots. And I don't think if it's so perfect to say their names and stuff like that, but I partnered with some few peoples, and they really collaborated with me, making them happen. And we made all the loots. We have the Kingsley loots volume 1, volume 2, volume 3, and we have the skin retouch volume 1, and I'm working on next volume 4, I guess, because I don't want to release too much of this color grading, because sometimes releasing too much of them, you'll be shutting down somewhere. So I don't want to do that real quick. I just want you guys to use them, not consume, but use them, so as you can just give me the results, what you're thinking. And shout out to you, Gustavo, for helping me out throughout purchasing the Kingsley loots. And it's really amazing. You've been a very good student. Shout out to you, Kaiser. You've really been a good student. Shout out to you, let me recall the name one time, sorry. Why am I forgetting people's names? Like, come on, seriously. Shout out to you, Patrick. Actually, these guys, I've taught them about Photoshop, about graphics, not only Photoshop, many things about filmmaking, and they're really achieved into different kind of peak, whereby it's so awesome. They strive hard, they just come up with different ideas, they share with me everything which they want to share. And perfection ain't not that much perfectionist if you're not that much too much perfectionist, or if you want to make things happen, just consider sometimes to be critic out of it. So for the things which I've actually talked about, it's such a wonderful journey for me, and it's such an amazing kind of stuff. Another kind of stuff which is last but not least, those channels which I've been looking forward is Peter McKinnon Cinema Sign-Con Studios. They're so awesome. You gotta learn a lot of stuff there. And there's a different types of channels, many of them, but the most top channel which inspired me since I started my YouTube channel is MKBHD. If you don't know about that, well, Marcus Brownlee, he started his channel way back, and he really talked about something one day.
Tell you all of how to become a tech reviewer right now with what you have today, but what I can tell you is how I became a tech reviewer, which is just by reviewing tech that I already have. And it seems really obvious, but people think like, oh, I don't have the money to spend on a whole bunch of tech to buy and review right now. But neither did I. I started in high school when I just bought one laptop because that's what I needed for school. And I made dozens and dozens of videos for the next person who was trying to decide what laptop to buy for school about the one that I bought. So you might not think you have tech, but you're watching this video on something. You might have a keyboard you like, you might have a mouse you like, and you know that piece of tech better than anyone else because you're using it. So all you have to do is take out your phone or take out some camera or some device that you can use to talk about your experience, and that'll help the next person who's trying to decide what to buy. That's what it all comes down to, is a purchase decision. Those are the key words. If you can help someone who's trying to make a purchase, you're a tech reviewer.
He said, like, what you have, you can just start with it and start shooting your videos and start grinding out of it. And what I was thinking, I started shooting my first video using only a phone. So I didn't have money to purchase the bigger camera, which I'm shooting with it right now, or I didn't have a cash to purchase the equipment which is supposed to be needed on your filmmaking or your video. So it took me a bunch of time out of it. So I really appreciate on that journey. Up to right now, we're having some few gears up and running, and it's a really amazing job. So shout out to you, Marquez. I really appreciate that. Another kind of stuff, last but not least, I think I'll be catching you guys on the next one. I hope I'm going to shoot the next video music in upcoming 17th. They told me on 17th April, and I'm going to share with you guys on my Instagram account. So don't hesitate to check out my Instagram account. I'll be rolling out some pictures behind the scene and stuff like that. It will be so amazing journey for that kind of stuff. So further ado, I'm gonna see you guys smiley faces on the next one. I'm actually outdoor because the noise which is coming around is my neighborhood and the children are so, you know, outside there happy and stuff like that. And yeah, that's what's up. See you guys on the next one. As always, stay sharp and creative, and peace.